Let me change on capture age. Okay. So Lac Viet for Ivan and Egyptians for TsuyoBone. Map is Hill Country. Game number 4. Oh, what a weird spawn is this. Like Ivan spawned kind of forward. Or well, I don't know if forward, but yeah, a bit forward and on exactly the same side of Bone. So all the left side of the map is free. Basically, it looks like a 4 players map. Oh no, losing a villager against the boar, because now the boars, I think they run the same. Wait, let me check. I didn't see that very well. I think they have the same speed, right, of the elephants, so they were very slow in the beginning. Now they gave them the same speed of elephants, so maybe he didn't expect that. He thought they were much slower. Yeah, playing the sad song. I don't have it, but yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, now yeah, of course, even getting a bit confused from what just happened. And Bone here going forward. Let me go at the same point where they are playing. Okay. Bone luring the deers. They both similar idle TC time, so not really an advantage for any of them, but even one villager behind because of the villager he lost against the boar. Bone also almost losing a villager against the boar. I think the speed of the boars will trick us all in the beginning, because we were used to slow boars, right, in Return of Rome. Same idle, this is time for both, and both have no, actually Bone is going for 21, 22 villagers. How many is he making? This could be a mistake if Ivan manages to make an effective rush. Let's see, maybe Bone wants to close his base off. Well, he's already closing here. It's still open on the right. So if he makes a barracks here, probably that's what, yeah, exactly. And it's a bit more open on the right, but yeah, I could close this one, and then he has to close this one also. He doesn't have, Bone doesn't have villagers on wood enough, so he has only 3, but where are them? One is here, and one is here. So he will have no wood at all, basically. I don't know what he will make, maybe stone walls. Even almost at the next stage. Is he going for forward something? No, not really. "20 villagers for Ivan, 24 for Bone, which will be pretty far behind with the tool age. But I don't know what Ivan is going for archer range here. Maybe here was better, because this is very far from his economy and he's very forward compared to his base, I mean. So I don't know if that's a good place to put an archer range. Ivan is not using his advantage, time advantage. He's not making military, basically. Yeah, he's making archers, but 2 archery ranges now with Lac Viet makes sense. Will Bone go for slingers? I think he should, or he's just going for a Bronze Age here. 24 villagers sounds like a fast bronze. Well, he has the food already, so yeah, I think he's doing that. Archery range and maybe a market here, maybe, or on the back here. He's using a lot of villagers to build the walls. Now he doesn't have food. Okay, he's building a granary. Storage pit, but he's open on the right. He's lucky that Ivan is not really attacking. Ivan seems like he's going for a archer rush, like a build order from Age of Empires 2. That's what it looks like. Billy's game is tomorrow at 25 p.m. Actually, no, my mistake is not tomorrow. It's on the 31st of September at 25 p.m. TsuyoBone here going for is it open here? I don't know if there is a gap maybe behind here. Going for fast bronze. Even going on the wrong side, I think. He has 11 archers already, which are dangerous for sure. He's not really finding his opponent, and he's not even closing his base very well because he's all open on the right. I think maybe he's guessing that his opponent is going for a fast bronze because he haven't seen any military unit, and his opponent is very behind in score, so he's not exploring. Yeah, well, Billy managed to beat Tato and Doubt. He was playing 1 versus 2, and he even had his monitor turned off, and he was playing on Windows 98, so he was not even running the game, but he managed to take care of them both at the same time. And even on Citadel, so yeah, difficult map to do that. No, it was Windows 98, not XP. A boar here going to delete Blue's army if he doesn't take care of that. Red building a defensive tower. Red at the Bronze Age already making the wheel, and is he going for... No, actually he's building 3 archery ranges. Even here, well, he has a good economy, 11 villagers more than his opponent. Now he can take care of this wall, but yeah, the archers are not making much damage to the walls here, so luckily. Oh, Windows 95, that's nice. I used to use it. How much RAM do you have? 16 terabytes or more? TsuyoBone will be going for chariot archers here. He could get inside the base at this point, just take care of the archer range and get inside. Even now trying to close his base, it will be a bit difficult with this. He could have just closed here. I don't know why he's going for such a huge wall that is not even really defensive, because chariot archers can just come here or here and delete the villagers there. He should just get inside at this point, I think, and take care of the villagers, because he's really far behind. So just go inside, even if there is a tower, go here on the right and attack the villagers where you find them. He will lose the bowman anyway, but at least he can make some damage before his opponent has too many chariot archers. I think in the long run, Bone has the upper hand here, even if he's a bit behind with economy. But even he's going to the Bronze Age now, but his base is not really closed, and Bone could make more. Now Bone closed the wall here, well, not really, but almost. And now Bone going forward with his chariot archers, which have the mobility, so he can make damage against his opponent already. There are villagers to kill here, here, and even in the back here in the farms. He's not even closed here. I don't know why he went for such a huge wall. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of Even. Why is Bone going for such a long trouble here? I think he knows where his opponent is anyway. Yeah, well, he knows something. Oh no, actually he doesn't know. Now he finds out. I thought he knew, but there is still a gap here. Yeah, he's going. Ivan is going to close that, but he will still get damage. One villager here going down. Archers actually went down from the entrance that Bone used to take his chariots out from. Ivan should just try to kill a few villagers to slow down his opponent at this point, and then just make chariot archers. But yeah, Bone using his chariots to make damage on his opponent's economy. 2 chariots here killing, 1 here, 4 here, taking down the houses, now going inside, making a lot of damage. Now Ivan has 4 archer ranges, but he doesn't have wood. He has too many farms and a lot of wood. I think this will not end well for... Oh my god, boning with villagers. Oh, he could make slingers maybe. 31 villagers for Ivan, to 36 for Bone. And no wood for Ivan. If he closed the wall here and here, he probably would have managed to last for longer. And also here, Bone making watchtower forward, which is very smart. He's denying the wood here, and also taking control of the cold and the houses here, and not allowing his opponent to stonewall behind. Yeah, I think it's already GG here. Even if Ivan manages to make a few chariots. He's 8 against 11 anyway. And there are also the towers from Bone. Ivan going for counter towers, not really effective, I think. That house here going down, and Bone now will enter with his chariots, and the panic will happen inside Ivan's base. Bone going for the 4th town center, 44 now villagers for Bone and 27 for Ivan, which is killing a few chariots. Ivan has the upgrade for the wood cutting for the chariots, so he has 7 plus 2. But Bone has Egyptian chariots, which have 33% more hit points, if I remember correctly. These 3 towers are very annoying because they are also taking care of the villagers that they are farming in the front. 1 and 2 down now. Oh, this is still alive. Okay, yeah, he deleted the farms. Tower for Bone. Towers actually in the middle where stone and gold is. Very good towers, this one. These ones. The economy gap is increasing for in favor of Bone. 10 chariot archers for red, 11 for blue, but red has his chariots inside blue's base. I actually think that the GG will be called soon, because yeah, they're even fighting under the towers. Oh my god. Yeah, this is better. Try to push your opponent. Maybe if you can close this one. No, he didn't. Okay. He will lose a lot of chariots, and yeah. I think it's already GG here. Bone still on 4 town centers, while Ivan is on 1 town center only, so he doesn't really have food now, so he needs to make more. Oh my god, a tower here from... Is this still... Yes, he's going to build that. We have 12 Egyptian chariot archers against 10 Lac Viet. I mean, towers are pretty smart from Bone, to be honest, because they surely are annoying. Maybe the tower will still go up. No, actually not. Okay, nice. "11 Egyptian chariot archers against 9 here, but Ivan is fighting at home. 40 villagers for Ivan and 64 for TsuyoBone. TsuyoBone clearly better at managing economy and taking control of the map. I don't know why Ivan keeps fighting below these towers. He could make a few catapults, maybe. Maybe 2 catapults will be already enough to take care of the towers and a few chariot archers. And Bone still going for this tower, which is surely annoying. He manages to do that. Yeah, well, that's really annoying. He's not allowing Ivan to take care of his economy. 46 villagers for Ivan, playing completely defensively. And 72 for TsuyoBone. 13 chariot archers now still alive. They destroyed 25 units. And Ivan calls GG, well played. Yeah, this was clearly Bone had the upper hand from the beginning, because Ivan was going good with his timing, 20 villagers against 24, so it was pretty greedy from TsuyoBone to go for 24 villagers fast bronze here. I mean 22 maybe, but 24 was pretty greedy, and he managed to do that because Ivan didn't really put a pressure on his opponent. He was standing there in his base, and even if you are listening this, I think the main mistake here was this wall, because this is really a huge wall, and I mean, I know that it's difficult to explore sometimes and wall here, but by the time you were building this wall, you could have explored more and try to close here, and well, of course, also here. So find the places where to close your base. Also, you had houses here, so making a stone wall here would have been better when you had the possibility. The archery ranges here, the first 2 archery ranges, maybe you thought your opponent was on this side, I guess, on the opposite side. It was on the opposite side, but exactly, like, I mean, vertically on the opposite side. So maybe I would have expected my opponent to be here. I was surprised to see Bone here, actually. But anyway, yeah, this the problem with these 2 archery ranges, I think that they were too far from your economy. Like you had wood here and well, farms in the middle here, of course, and your archery ranges were just here. So the bowmen need a lot of time to go back if you are attacked by your opponent. And yeah, as I said, the wall here. So Bone was pretty greedy with his build because he went for a Bronze Age with 24 villagers in the Stone Age. So if you managed to make a, yeah, I mean, you were going with archers, with bowmen here, you were like here, then you found him, and you could have got, there was a tower here, but you could have used your archers to go inside here. There was no wall here. I mean, it was it had no hit points, so you could just go here and on the right, well, on the right, like try to make damage before Red could have the time to build enough chariot archers, because he was at the Bronze Age, but he didn't really have a lot of chariot archers, so maybe you could have slowed him down by killing 5-6 villagers. Because of course, if your opponent goes fast bronze, it means that you have more villagers in the Tool Age, and you can slow your opponent down by killing villagers. But anyway, the first game was very well played. Also, Citadel, I like that. Maybe being more aggressive would have been better for you in that play, because you had Centurions, which are very fast, so you could just go against your opponent's base, in my opinion. And yeah, I think here the main mistake was not closing the wall here and here, so you had a very undefended economy, because chariot archers here, here, and also here can take down your villagers very easily. So a wall here and a wall here would have protected you from chariot archers rush probably. And yeah, well, maybe of course it was like unlucky that your opponent was on an unexpected side. But yeah, when you found him, you could have made more damage with Bowman, I think. Oh yeah, sorry, 3-1 is the score, so TsuyoBone is the winner. This was game number 4. Now I blocked it with the other wheel. What do you mean? I lost a wheel to the board. Ah, yeah, I saw the board that killed your villager, yeah. So that was unfortunate, but the boards now are faster than before, than the initial implementation of boards in Return of Rome. So that's also why, maybe. But yeah, it was nice games to see. This went live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, guys. So follow me. You can follow me on all the free platforms, or at least on the one that you prefer. If you follow me, as I said before, or if you subscribe, I will let you play one game against Jesse, and you have 150% handicap, so you can have a possibility to win against him. You can choose the map and the civilizations. Jesse will take care of you. So just subscribe and let me know in a comment on YouTube or Facebook or on Discord maybe that you subscribe, so I can arrange that. I'm sure it would be a good experience for you. Bone is number 1 in Japan? Oh, I didn't know that, but is it like number 1 because there is only one Japanese player, or is it number 1 because he's the best Japanese player? I'm just kidding, I don't know. Maybe there are other Japanese players, I don't know. I don't think I see them much on Age of Empires. But okay, I think you managed well. Your opponent was better at economy and managing military. But yeah, you didn't play bad. I mean, it was going pretty well in all the games. You had the chances to make more damage. Maybe you were a bit unsure on what to do on some occasions. I think JP, yeah, there was like a leaderboard, a JP leaderboard once. They played on Inland, 6 players, I think. That's something like that, if I remember correctly. And there was like a leaderboard, but I don't know. I saw that on the DE version, but not really on Return of Rome, so I don't know. if they're still playing. On Lingland now, I don't remember exactly. I think maybe yeah, but I remember you made a dock with a few fishing ships, and then maybe you well, you were a bit unlucky because your opponent built behind your base, and I think the mistake there was that you didn't like you had a lot of stone to make towers. Yeah, exactly. And you could have made towers on your economy and slingers because your opponent didn't have slingers anyway. Didn't I think he was Hittites, right? Your opponent. So maybe a stone on wood, one on stone, and one on your granary was enough to defend your economy. And yeah, if you had like 10 slingers, maybe make a third barrack instead of an archer range, or just a market instead of an archer range to make farms, or a second dock. Eventually, you had a well, you didn't know maybe, but of course, but you had a nice river on the back to make docks. And also, yeah, the walls. I think you have to pay more attention to your walls. I think you are playing a bit like Age of Empires 2, where you have your wooden walls and you close like this. So it's pretty common to do that, even if you don't close your base because your town center can defend your villagers anyway. But yeah, I think you have to pay more attention to where to build walls because they can really change the game. And okay, well, GG and well played anyway. Yeah, full panic. I saw even here there was a bit of panic, but that's normal. I mean, I'm giving you suggestions, but of course I make a lot of mistakes also because yeah, it's pretty easy to when you are under pressure to make mistakes. But well, you won in the first game, and that was very well played. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Now I really have to go. I will upload this to YouTube later or tomorrow. I don't know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook and Twitch. I hope to see you the next time, guys. And tomorrow I have a game against is Escape, I think. Yeah. And then the next game I think is actually in 2 hours, more or less. Let me see. 2 hours, Carlsen versus Powers Lac Viet. And then we also have even against Morek. That's why Morek was here, was spying on your strategies. So be sure to be to pay more attention to your walls and be a bit more aggressive, maybe. And good luck for later. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. See you the next time, and bye bye.